All right, I think I closed the vlog out in the park, but I'm gonna close it out here. I made it back. Um, it was cold today. Like it was hot, like earlier, like because I had this on and then I had this walk into Universal and then I was just hot. So I just had this tied around, but it was like hot earlier this morning. And then I knew it was gonna get cooler at night, and I was fine. Like I wasn't it, I wasn't really that cold. It was just cooler. My hands were freezing. That was like the only thing. And my hands are still freezing. That was the only thing. It was just my fingers and hands was freezing. And I don't know what I really vlogged because it was kind of cold, and I was like, I don't feel like trying to hold my phone because I recorded my phone and I wasn't trying to do all of that. So I don't know what I recorded, so whatever I recorded, that's in there. I got to do the stuff that I wanted to do. So before the park, before the park, when they let us in, they let us in a few minutes early, which I thought was nice. They never done that before, so they let us in a few minutes early, and I got to meet the characters on. I got to see the gingerbread man at the beginning. I recommend doing that first. That should be the first thing you do. Don't like walk away by, oh, I'll come back, because you might not come back. You might get hold up in another line or whatever. Just knock that out the way. The line was pretty long. It depended on where you're at when you get into the park. The line might be pretty long. It was pretty long, but it moved pretty quickly, so that wasn't a problem. Knock that out. And then kind of just walked around, got on a few rides. I got on different rides this time. I still got on Haunted Mansion because I always kind of get on that. Got on different rides this time. I even saw the Country Bear Jamboree thing because got colder. So I went in there to like get a little warm. But that's worse. That got worse. It was worse than it was before. They like revamped it and it was worse. I was like, I would never go see that again. It was worse. But yeah, got on a few rides, and then after that, I was trying to meet the characters that I have never met that I've been wanting to see. So I got to see Belle, and some of these cast members, like I feel like y'all taking photos, like terrible photos on purpose on people's phones so they can buy. I'm not buying photo. I'm not no, like they're blurry. They're blurry, and I'm like, what was the point of you taking this or taking like one shot? Took one photo, and the photo was blurry. There was no point. But anyway, I got to go meet some characters I haven't met. So Snow White and the Prince Charming. Is she Prince Charming or is he just the prince? I don't remember. Snow White, him, and then Belle. I've never met Belle, so I finally got to meet her. She was in her Christmas outfit. And then I ended up meeting Mickey. I of course was gonna do that. And Jack and Sally. I definitely wasn't gonna do Jack and Sally because I do them every year. But what was it? It was after the fireworks because I was walking in the fireworks and catch whatever I caught of that. You guys will see. I was walking down there because I was like, okay, because the parade will start in a minute after that, and then I'll get a spot on Main Street like down. But then I realized I was like, the parade starts at 11, but it's not going to get to Main Street at 11 because it starts at 11. So I went and I turned and I saw Jack and Sally had like a 15-minute wait or something like that. Yeah, no, a 5-minute wait, and then Mickey Mouse had like a 10-minute wait. So I went and just met Jack and Sally, and then went and met Mickey Mouse, and then caught a little bit of the parade. And then as the parade, I would have watched, like if it was hot outside, I would have just watched the whole parade, and then went up to the castle, and then caught the show. And so I catch a little bit of the parade, and then I leave, walk away, catch a little bit more of it because I wanted to get some more clips of it. Go to the castle. I was like, okay, good. Like everybody's leaving the park now after the last parade. I was like, the last show's going. I got front row. I haven't had front row in a while, like in a while. I was like, this is gonna be a good spot. I probably record the whole thing, only for them to make an announcement saying it was canceled because of whatever. Because they didn't. I guess something happened, so they canceled it. But they had like a little surprise. It was just the surprise. Basically, was the closing song of the show. So I'm like, it's too cold for this. I could have left. I could have watched the parade, watched the whole parade, caught the whole show, and then just left and been gone. But I had a pretty good night though. Like, I didn't feel rushed to do everything, because normally I feel rushed, but I guess it's because I wasn't really trying to catch. I wasn't trying to catch the shows, and I wasn't trying to catch the parade. I wasn't trying to catch the fireworks. I wanted to see the Frozen show because this is the second time they had it, so I wanted to see it again. But I'll just look at my old video and watch it. But I didn't feel rushed because they let us in early, which I like. They let us in a few minutes early than 4, and then I got to do some of the rides. The wait times, I guess, because that is true. It's like December whatever, so it's like the middle of December, so normally it is busy, because when I worked at Disney like years ago, it was extremely busy, but like the wait times weren't that long when I first got into the park for rides. Like they were like 30 and 40-minute waits, so they weren't that long. And then meeting the characters, people were trying to catch shows and stuff, so those wait times weren't long. The only time it was kind of long was when you're in the line and then they're at the meet and greet, people, they were talking to people for like 5 years, but for me they talked to me for like a second and they took my photo and I was gone. But everybody else, they were talking to them for like 1,000 a billion years. So I don't know if I will ever come back. If I come back in December, it definitely won't be the middle or the end. Definitely not the end. Like no, because I've noticed with the weather, even like where I'm from up north, like it feels colder than normal. I don't know, like it's just something going on in the world for real. It just feels colder than normal than it normally is. Because I normally come in like December 1st, 2nd, 3rd, so wait times weren't bad, which I was kind of surprised. So that kind of helped. That's kind of why I didn't feel rushed. But if I wanted to catch the shows, if I wanted to, I would have felt rushed, because I would have like, I gotta stop here. I would have caught some of the shows if I didn't stop to go meet certain characters. They had Peter Pan and Wendy. I didn't get to meet them, and then they had Aurora again, and I still haven't met her, so I'm gonna try her again. And then they had Moana, and that was something I wanted to do, but I was like, I can catch her later. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'm gonna show you a few things I got. I got this popcorn bucket. I'm gonna flip the camera. This gingerbread house popcorn bucket. This was so cute, so I wasn't gonna pass this up. I'm gonna try to fit this in that bag. I'm so glad I bought the Michael Kors bag, and it opens this way, and it says Happy Holidays. And I never get the popcorn inside of it because I just don't. So that, and then I got the Santa hat. They brought these back. They had these years ago, but I got this for my brother because he wanted it. They didn't have the bucket. I was in the bucket hat. But I got the Mickey elf hat. So there's that, and then I got the Deck the Halls, the Very Merry Christmas Party 2024 shirt. This is the kid shirt. I got an extra large because the adult one, I didn't really too much like that one. So I got this, and I got some candy apples for my dad, of course. And they were like $7-some. I'm like, they were not that much last time. I spent $51 getting 6 candy apples. That is absolutely ridiculous. If this wasn't the only place that I come to where they have them, I wouldn't have got nothing, or I probably would have got one. But that's all I got. And I think when I go to Jollywood nights, this is about to be a separate video because this is 9 minutes. I'm not putting this in the vlog because I ended already in the other one. But when I go to Jollywood nights, I want to get a Jollywood night shirt, and then that's it. And then I won't need to get any other merch. I spent quite a bit though. But yeah. And anyway, let me go because this is 9 minutes. I'm gonna see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.